All right, and I think we're live. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Forever Rugby on Forever Sports. And we got a big game today, final of the Currie Cup, and somehow my boys, the Sharks, they're in the final. Somehow they managed it. Hence why I'm doing this one while Stevie and the boys are at are actually at the game today. Lucky them. So I you'll be stuck with me for today. Hang on. There we go. Scoreboard's not come up. Let me get this sorted out. Give me a second just to sort this out. Is that there? Score. That's odd. Let's see if that sorts that out. So how many people we got in here so far? Expat living in Malaysia. So there are a bunch of sites you can use. You didn't hear that from me. Okay. Who are we supporting? We got slightly more Lions supporters today. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's hard to get the Currie Cup on anything outside of South Africa on live TV. I use a streaming site called I'm not going to say the name of it, to be honest, but it's great. I use VIP Box, and that seems to work quite well. I'm not sure why the scoreboard is not up, so I'm going to try and figure that out. While we go through and chat about things, and then we'll also obviously go through the team sheets. They are playing in Joburg, so it's an away game for the Sharks. But where's the scoreboard? There's the scoreboard. Let me try. The good thing about this is the only game that the Lions have lost this season is against the Sharks in Joburg. So, and the Sharks haven't lost since they won that match. They've had two draws, and a win. Well, the semi-final was a draw, but they got through due to more tries scored. So that was good. I am just going to quickly shoot a message to try and figure out why the scoreboard is not working. But other than that, I think we're ready to go. Right, so let's go through the teams. Okay, I'm going to try and be a bit more, What's the word? I don't know what the word is. Attentive. So just a quick team news. One of the team news for the Sharks. Jason Jenkins, the Springbok, set to be making his debut off the bench today. He's dropped out for an injury. I'm not sure what the injury is, and he's been replaced by Lapis Lavaskakni. So that's the only change to the 23s. But then going through 1 to 15 for both sides. For the Lions, we got Morgan Nordia, Yakufasaki, Asinati, Klabakanye. They definitely need him to do a job in the scrum today, and he is an absolute unit. Ruben Skuman, Darian Landsberg, Renzo Duplessis, Ruan Venter, and Jared Cairns. At number 8, Nico Stain and Soneli Nohamba at 10. They've put him at 10 today, I think, to try and really spark a good attacking kind of set. They'll need him to be on form today. Tapiwa Mafura, who could potentially write a little bit of history by getting his third Currie Cup in a row with 3 different teams. He won it in 2022 with the Pumas, 2023 with the Cheetahs. He could win it with the Lions for the 3rd time. Marius Lowe at 12, he'll have the job of marking Andre Esterhazen, so that's going to be an interesting, mouth-watering clash. Reynard Jonker at 13, Rabs Makwane at 14, and Goan Horn, who's had a very good year for the Lions when he's been able to play. Then onto the Sharks. Quite a good front row with Ntutuko Mchunu, Fez Mbata, and Hanro Jacobs. They certainly performed well last week. Mchunu was unlucky not to get a try. Yeah, he was really on his way to the try line. Corneral and Emil van Heerden in the lock pairing. Both young, but both very talented. James Fenter scored a screamer of a try last week, and hopefully he can do the same. And then the two Chituka brothers at 7 and 8. Vincent at 7 and Emmanuel at 8. I imagine Vincent is the captain again this week. Bradley Davids at 9. Sia Masuku at 10. Ethan Hooker maintains his wing starting spot. The guy has wheels. Andre Esterhazen at 12. And then Lorenzo Julies is back in the side. He's back in the starting lineup. Edwan Keita at 14 and Jordan Hendrickse at 15. So fairly similar team to last week for the Sharks. A couple of changes here and there. And then onto the reserves for the Lions. We've got Mornay Brandon, Johan Skuman, Conrad van Vuren, Sibabalo Troma, Reynard Roots, JC Pretorius, Cade Wolhoter, and Kelly Mbeku. And that makes up their team for today's sizzling clash. Then we're onto the Sharks bench. We got Dylan Richardson, Trevor Nyakani, Mawande and Danda. Jason Jenkins is out, so we got Lapis Labiskakni, Kabrant Grobala, Tino Mavasere, who plays with Mafura for the Sables, Zimbabwe. Tian Meyer and Lionel Crenier, who's the guy who got us over the line last weekend. So certainly a decent side for both these teams. In terms of bench, I think the Sharks have a better bench, but we will see how it all plays out. Yeah, Andre, you're not wrong. I think that's going to be a good combo as well. Julius and Esterhazen. Julius has really impressed me, to be honest. I'm really hoping the scoreboard will figure itself out. If it doesn't, I'm not sure what to do. I mean, obviously, I'll be keeping you up to date with the score as it goes. But yeah, it's not ideal. I mean, I'm not sure why it's not working. But we'll see what happens. What else? What else have we got? No, I don't want that. What else have we got to talk about? Yeah, so obviously Nohamba is starting at 10, which is a bold move by the Lions. I think it's not, I wouldn't say necessarily risky, because he's a class player. But it's been a while, I think, since I last saw him at 10. Don't forget, the Sharks won this match on the 27th of July. It's not even that long ago. 35-22 in what's it called? Ellis Park. So they'll be hoping that they can do a repeat of that. As I said, the Sharks haven't lost since the game before that Lions match, drawing to the Pumas after, then beating Gritquist, Cheetahs, Province, Griffins, and then the Bulls, and then drawing to the Bulls, but going through on tries scored. Which is why I think they've gone for Nahumba. They want a real attacking force rather than a traditional fly half today. Because Volhoter played bloody well against the Cheetahs, but he's on the bench today. It's interesting looking at it and seeing how many former Sharks players are in other sides. You realize just how much they move around. I mean, if you look at it, Nahamba is one of the best Lions players now, and he used to be a Sharks player, barely got a look in. So it's interesting. And then obviously the Lions lose a lot of their players to other other sides as well. A lot of them go to the Sharks. Ooh, Christ, excuse me. Just waiting for the stream to get up and running. But I haven't had a chance to check the weather yet. The stream hasn't started yet. I heard it might rain, which I really hope it doesn't because Sharks are not fantastic in the wet. But we'll see. Let's have a look. What else? What other news have we got here? Yeah, I mean, shit. The last time the Sharks won the Currie Cup was 2018. It's a while ago now, when we beat Province. Hang on. So, quick glance at Currie Cup history, successes. Lions have won 11 times. At one of those times shared, and the Sharks have won it 8 times. But the Sharks have been in more finals in the last 10 years. Yeah, we're the only team that beat them in this Currie Cup. So an 8-game unbeaten streak for the Sharks at the moment, which is brilliant. But this will be a huge, huge test for the Sharks. I'm cautiously optimistic. I guess that might be the right word or phrase. Do let me know if you can hear that, by the way. But the Currie Cup is there. It is actually such a nice trophy. Here come the Sharks, led out by Vincent Shatuka, so he is captain today. I hope Bradley Davids has a good game. I really like him. Right, let's go back to YouTube so I can check what you guys are tuning. 164 people right off the bat. Welcome, everyone. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out our sponsors. Sponsor, BitDefender. I honestly no idea why the scoreboard is not working though. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that. Obviously, I'll keep telling you, and if you need an update on the score, do just shout in the chat. Sharks playing in always in their black kit, the Lions in their white kit. So I'm looking forward. It's been so long since I've been really excited for the Currie Cup, and I am really excited for it now. This has been a really good tournament, and the Sharks have actually pitched up for once in their bloody lives. After just the most horrid and horrendous URC last year, and God knows how. I mean, if our URC goes like that again, I might lose my head. I'll be so pissed. Let's see if we get to 200 people watching. That'll be sick. Oh, that'd be really cool. Let me know in the chat where you guys are, where you guys are watching from. I'm guessing most of you are South African. And so I support the Sharks because I lived in Pietermaritzburg for 14 years. So I went to a lot of Sharks games in the Shark Tank. Loved it. In fact, I watched the Currie Cup final where we beat the Bulls. I think it was 14-9 the end score, something like that. I think I also watched the one where we dominated Western Province as well. Pat Lambie show that was. Tell you what, that's one player I really miss. He was class, Pat Lambie. Yeah, so let me know where you're watching from. Let me know what you're drinking, if you are. Being a rugby fan. Kwaka, Zuid-Afrika, Nilspray. That is one hell of a last name. Motsilanyane. That's a hell of a surname. So just having the South African national anthem now. Nice to hear before a good Currie Cup final. I really like that Lions kit. Just the white with the red stripe. I like it. The Sharks kind of gone a little bit back to what they're used to wearing the Currie Cups. I got this one. I think this was the Super 14 one. I think. Yeah, so this is a Super 14 jersey. That's how old this is. I really need to get a new one. Yeah, mate, whatever. Sharks, yeah, loving it. Loving the enthusiasm. Loving it. Let's going to be a good game. And then we got the Box versus Argentina later tonight. That I'm going to stay up for. That I am definitely going to stay up for. Yeah, the scoreboard looks like it's not going to be working, guys. But as I said, I will be telling you the score all the time. And I might even be able to chuck it in the chat. Can I type in the chat? Let me put a test message. I can. Cool. Okay. So, so I will also chuck it in the chat every now and then, just to keep you up to date with that. Sorry about that. There's the hero, that my new favorite rugby player in the world, for what he did last week. Trevor, with getting that try to get us into the final. He's my new rugby hero. No, he's been a good asset, really good asset for us. Now, what do you guys think? What do you think of the benches? Do you think which team do you think has the stronger bench? Because I think the Sharks have a stronger bench. I'd also there are parts of me that will argue that the Sharks team is better. But I mean, the Lions, look, they are good, and Mafura is a class player. I really rate Mafura. Salome Roberts, welcome to the FS Members Club. Now you can start using pictures of Rassi and stuff like that in the chat. Yeah, guys, also do join the FS Members Club if you want to. It's just essentially a small. We're over 200. Yeah, 203. Do join if you have a bit of spare change every month, and it just helps us. It supports us with all the content that we bring, and it's just nice to be part of something, I think. Sia Masuku getting ready to kick off for us. Got a bit of a camera angle of the moustached, what's his name? Fasaki. Why would the scoreboard not work? Yeah, no, so the link we have and the site we usually use is it's just not working. It's not pulling through, and I can't get hold of the guys because I think they're at the game. So the Lions have taken it in. They are going to box kick it. Looking, Emil van Heerden certainly looking to get another charge down try there, but no luck there. And Nico Stain boots it into next week. I'm just going to move that there so that I've got the team rather than the streaming page. Yeah, that's better. So that I can keep YouTube open. So sorry about the scoreboard, guys, but the Sharks do have a lineup, and Mbata throws it to the front. It goes to Rawl. They've set a maul. Lions are going to have to get out of that because they've all gone around. Mbata breaks off and goes. He gets about a meter. Edwin Keita has to come in and pick that up off the boot, so no knock on. Hey, Sarah, how you doing? Davids. Off to Manny. I think Manny's better name. And turnover for the Lions. And I think it is someone went off his feet, or no, it was ball was lost, and I think it was Manny Chituka. So Nahamba is going to kick to the line. 212 people. Nice. And it's an awful kick for touch from Nahamba. He hasn't found touch. It's landed in the hands of Hooker, and he's brought down eventually by Matuane. Oof. And that was Corneral just going straight. No, it wasn't. It was Van Heerden going straight to ground. Then it's put up. The bomb is put up. It's gone a bit too long. Nahamba's been able to mark, and then he clears. I don't think he has found touch. Jordan Hendricks thought about taking it quickly, decides not to. So quite a bit of a helter-skelter start there. Both teams looking to try and place some quick ball. But that was a poor kick to touch from Nahamba. Really poor kick to touch. So the Sharks will have a line out just outside their own 10-meter line. Yeah, guys, chuck as many comments in the chat as you want. I quite like replying to them. Van Heerden gets it at the back. Another maul is set, and Bata's got it at the back. This maul is moving really nicely, but David is now going to box kick, and he launches it up for Keita to chase. I'd say Keita was offside there. Keita, okay, so Keita, he was held there. The Lions do manage to scramble back and get it. Nico Stain, but the Sharks get a penalty for holding on. And I think they'll go for poles here. And it's Manny Chituka. He repays the penalty against him with the penalty of our own. 230 people watching. Nice. I completely forgot that the URC started last night, by the way. Because the Sharks were meant to be playing the Lions today in the URC. So that's been postponed. So Masuku gets us right to the corner, and we have a 5-meter line out. I thought they might go for the points, but good on them. The Sharks, good on them. They're taking it to the Lions. So Fezambata, he's going to throw in. It looks like it's going to go to Van Heerden, and it does. They set the maul. Another strong maul will be good here. Mbata has it at the back. The maul's not moving. And they get more people in, but then they get the ball out. Masuku had to take a contact there. Oh, there might be a turnover here, or at least there's a contest on the ground. No, knock on from the Lions. It'll be a scrum down to the Sharks. Sharks certainly can win this, especially after what they did last week. As long as they're not too tired from that game, they certainly can win this. Nico Stain just was it Nico Stain? Yeah, Nico Stain knocking that ball on and setting the Sharks up with a very nice early scrum here. Geez, 5 minutes gone already. Damn. I've got to admit, I miss going to watch rugby in South Africa. I really do. It was always such a fun day. Morgen North, yeah. Right. So, referees. Who is the ref today? Actually, I didn't even see. Don't know. I'll find out though. I'm not sure who's the referee today. Does anyone know who's the ref? Let's see. So front row. Lions have a slightly heavier front row. Tight 5. Again, Lions is slightly heavier by 3 kgs. And overall, they're 10 kgs heavier than the Sharks pack. So Davids gets the ball in. Oh, tell you what, the Lions have pushed them off the ball. And it's a penalty immediately to the Lions. And that is a huge statement from the Lions. That's poor from the Sharks, though. They should have got that out much quicker. Really poor from the Sharks. Sorry, I'm going to keep drinking. I'm mildly hungover. And if I don't keep drinking water, it'll just get worse and worse. So, Nahamba with a better touch finder off the penalty. I didn't see quite where he got the ball up to. Excuse me, I'm also really tired. Right. So I think it's just over halfway. Just inside the Sharks' half. No, sorry. It's just over the Lions' 10-meter line. Misaki throws in. The Lions might have lost this. They do get it back. It goes straight to ground. The Lions do manage to scramble, regather it, but they've lost a little bit of ground off that. Mafura acting as 9. Nico Stain looks like he's going to set for a box kick. No, he's been told to use it. That was way too long the referee gave him there. Keita coming forward to gather it. He takes it well. Wrapped up by Mafura. He goes down on halfway. Davids. To Chituka. Vincent Chituka. Davids again. Goes to Masuku. Masuku out the back to Hendrickser. Hendrickser to Hooker. And here's Esterhazen. Marked well by his opposite man. Yeah, playing the 9. That was poor from the Lions. Playing the 9. Forcing a knock-on from Davids, but they played the 9. So it's a penalty to the Sharks. So Masuku will kick to touch. That'd be great if we keep over 200 people for the whole stream. That'd be awesome. Good kick from Masuku. He's found a good touch. I think almost up to the Lions 22. Lorenzo Julius. I mean, yeah. I mean, the ball was out. Yeah. At times, I think that rule is now wrong because the ball was out there. Almost 250. Nice. Right. So still 0-0. Just so you know. Sharks have had a few opportunities to actually take a shot at goal, but they're not. They want to get. They want to try. Head coach there of the Lions, Maziwake Nkosi. Hopefully, we'll get a little bit of a join from Stephen at some point, and he can tell us how it is at the stadium. Fez and Bata, yeah. So we're on the 22-meter line. Fez and Bata will probably go to, I'd say, Raal or Van Heerden. No, Van Heerden. Easy line out for the Sharks. Yeah, and it's playing advantage for taking out the man too early. Hooker. Emil Van Heerden was played in the air. Tell you what, Fez and Bata carried well last week, so I'm looking. He's playing well. Raal. Raal with a solid carry. Doesn't make much ground, but he's strong in the tackle. Masuku whips it wide to Hendrickson. Hendrickson out the back. They're going to come back for the penalty. And I think this one, we need to take the 3. Nicholas, you're on your laptop. If you're on a laptop, just use VIP box. That's what I'm watching it on right now. I don't think it's live on any TV though. So you have to get a stream. No, Sharks went for the corner again. I tell you what, the Sharks really want to try, and I kind of like it. I like the intention. So line out again for the Sharks. I imagine they'll go to Van Heerden or Raal. Probably Van Heerden. He's been the big. Yep. At the front, they set the maul. It's edging forward slightly. Ooh. One to go around though, so they're going to have to play this now. Oh, and despite the referee saying no, the Lions pick it up, and then he says, "Oh, actually, no, that ball was out." So that is a bit odd. Nohamba whips it wide. Oh, almost a knock on. Oh, there's an end. Oh! Keita was tackled off the ball, surely. How was he not tackled off the ball? Oh, bloody hell, there's a lot of risk being thrown in this game. 267. Yeah. I think that's the most I've ever had in a stream. Meow, Sharks. Yeah, you're damn right. You're watching from Tennessee. Nice, Derek. That's commitment. What time is it in Tennessee, Derek? So Sharks have a line out. Probably, on the 22. Bit of a chance wasted there for the Sharks, but, we got another one. Emil Van Heerden has been getting every single line out. Oh, they go to Corneral this time. Davids whips it wide to Esterhazen. Esterhazen makes it into the 22, but it's a good tackle from Nohamba. Davids, Dumbata. Klabakanya falls off him. Is that Hooker? Yep. I think he's knocked that on. Yep, Hooker's knocked it on, so there'll be a scrum to the Lions. That's unfortunate. It was James Fenter, not Hooker. 9:15. Okay. So what? You are 6 hours behind us then. Okay. So you're 6 hours behind. Yeah, it was James Fenter. With legs like that, definitely James Fenter. So I'm in Edinburgh, so it's 3:15. It's weird. I'm an English South African in Edinburgh commentating on a game in South Africa. So Go figure. Still 0-0, guys. So better scrum from the Sharks here. Both front rows have gone up. But he'll allow play to go on, and Nohamba clears. Doesn't find touch. It finds Hendrickser. Hendrickser's got Cater, but he's dancing on his feet. He's also got Hooker. Hooker with a good clearance. And there's a knock on. And it'll probably be it'll be a scrum here to the Lions. Well, maybe not. No, the Lions are going to be able to play with it. So here's Nohamba. He whips it wide. Huon Horn with a really wide pass. Oh, and it's not a good pass to Mafura. And the ball goes out. So there'll be no scrum. Right. Just give me a second, guys. I'm going to try and sort out the scoreboard again. Where's the other? Ah, here it is. Right, yeah, I'm just going to try and sort out the scoreboard again. Bad weather, no signal, so happy. Fair enough. Terry, how you doing? Doesn't seem to be working. No, let me try that. Right, I tell you what, let me try it this way. Let me just delete everything and then put it in. Yeah, you see, it doesn't update anything. Hard to PS Fontaine. It's a hell of a name for a place. Clifton Christie. Are you watching the game or are you just watching this? So, reset scrum. Sharks put in just inside their own half. Lions on top, yeah. We'll see. We will see. So the Sharks get the ball. So Sharks get the ball. Goes to Esterhazen. He goes over, well, kind of over Nohamba. He gets to ground. They have to release. They haven't really, but the referee lets them go on. So David's off to Mbata. He gets through one tackle. Lions almost managing a turnover there. Davids whips it wide to Fenter. Let me get that back. Actually, I need the team sheet. Ons will zien, alsjeblieft. So it's Sharks are going to get a yellow card here. Keita took out Tapua Mafura in the air. I think we could see a yellow card here for Keita. So there's a tackle off the ball from a Lions player as well. So we could see multiple yellow cards here. So we're hoping we can get the scoreboard sorted. Marius, you can watch it. You'll have to find a streaming site. Yeah, so Keita will probably get a yellow card. Keita will probably get a yellow card here. So now they're checking who's Lions number 7, Rohan Fenter. They're checking if Rohan Fenter tackled someone completely off the ball. Oof. There's not much in that, in all honesty. Yeah, I mean, it hit his fingers, so yeah, fair enough to be tackled. But it's going to be a yellow card for Keita. That is poor from Edwin Keita. He did not need to do that. That's really poor from Keita. The Sharks have had so many bloody cards recently. That was that. I mean, he's annoyed by it, but Keita, you were in no position to catch it, so why did you do it? So Nahamba will have a kick to the corner. Well, kick to the line. Yeah, last week the Sharks got 3 yellow cards and a red. At one point we had 12 players. Did you know that if a team goes down to, if the team is on 12 players and they lose another player, the game is stopped. You're not allowed. Your team is not allowed to go below 12 players. Oh shit! Keita played for the Griquas first. So Lions go for an interesting line out there. Here's Varsity coming down the left-hand side, brought down by Mbata. Nico Stain gets it in field to number 5, Darian Landsberg. Nordia, he's knocked it backwards. Varsity again. Vasaki's playing well. Quick ball. Here's Nahamba. He puts a dink over the top. Not a great one. Jordan Hendrickson can just mark it. And then he kicks downfield. Thinks he might have found some space. And brings play up to about halfway. I tell you what, it's interesting that Sharks are playing Jordan Hendrickson at 15 because could we see him play 15 for the Box? Interesting. Because now we've got Fassi. Well, no, the thing is he won't start at 15 when Fassi's back. So it's an interesting one. It's going to be hard to call. But Fassi's been playing really well for the Box. But he might be able to, replace maybe Valilaroo when he's essentially too old to play. He's crumbling at this point. At the point. So Vasaki will have a throw in at the line out. Landsberg takes it up top. Nico Stain feeds his forwards. Looks like Ruan Fenter. Good tackle from Fez Mbata. Nico Stain with a box kick. Jordan Hendrickson is going to be called on again. He takes it well. Mafura gets him down. Oh, and the ball's loose. And I think the Lions have got a turnover here. Nope. Penalty. Okay. Right. Got to try one more thing. Okay. Let's copy that. Bring that over. I'm hoping this will work now, guys. Score change. Here we go. Right. We'll see. This might work now. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. I don't think that's worked. So Sharks have got 7 minutes left on their yellow card. They go to Emil van Heerden. Davids whips it into James Fenter. It doesn't look like that's worked either. So, sorry, the Sharks kick downfield. Hookers chase that well. You want to see the game? We don't show the actual game, Joanna. Good carry from Van Heerden. Here is Andre Esterhazen taking a good carry. Lions have to leave it. We're almost 20 minutes in. There's no score. Oh, Sharks looking good down the left-hand side. Yeah, Denzel is not what we do, so you go away, maybe. Masuka with a cross kick. He's going for Fez and Bata, who kind of doesn't get there, and then Nohamba's advancing, and he was in front of the kicker. Has to be a penalty. No, it's not. He was in front of the kicker. But okay, sure. Right. So yeah. So Nohamba was in front of this kick, and then he chases. Good kick though from number 5. Who's number 5? No, maybe it was who is that? Yeah, exactly. It was multiple offsides. Right. So Mbata's going to throw in. They're inside the and Rahl loses it up, and there's a knock on there. I mean, that was really poor from all of the Sharks players. So Bradley Davids with a knock on there. Sharks have only got 4.5 minutes left on the yellow card, and we are 21 minutes in, and it's still 0-0. I mean, the fact that the Sharks haven't got any points is a bad sign. We've had all the pressure, everything. Right, let me see if that is going to work. Where are we? Score. I mean, that's literally what I have. Give me a second, guys. I'm still trying to figure this out. Copy. Let's put it in notes. So I think there's just a player getting some treatment. Right, let's get that open. So it's a scrum to the Lions. Mm. There we go. That's what I need. Oh, I needed to update though. So scrum's going to be reset. There we go. Right, now let's see if this works. Right, if this doesn't work, I don't think we're going to get a scoreboard up today. No. So penalty advantage to the Lions from that scrum. Nico Stain flicks it out. Oh, that was. Oh, Jordan Hendrickson is going to jump on it, but they'll come back for the penalty. Yeah, now what are the Lions going to do? Are they just going to take the 3 points? Who is the commentators at the Currie Cup? Today? I'm not sure. So no, they're not going to go for points. They go for the touchline, and both these teams are looking for that first try. Yeah, it was just a poor. It was Henry Jacobs who went down in the front row. Yeah, I mean Nordia and Klabakania are really putting pressure. Still 0-0, guys. Still 0-0. Maul set. Penalty. No, sorry, knock on. Knock on from the Lions. Yeah, so it's basically the website we use for the scoreboards is having issues at the moment, and they're trying to fix it. So if they manage to while we're live, I'll let you know, and we'll get it sorted. A little bit of a scuffle there between the teams, but it will be a scrum down to the Sharks. Now they need to handle this pressure. Vincent Chituka just getting some ice on his knee. I think it might be it might have been like a stinger, not a stinger, dead leg or something. Yeah, and I was right. Chituka is the captain today. Referee just while they've got a bit of a break here, just calling the captains in. Well, Chituka is one of the captains, and he's down. No, I'm not sure. Are they checking? Let's see what happens. So it's Mchunu. Right. This might work, guys. It might be a bit more like weird, but hopefully it'll work. Right. Okay. Copy. Right. Let's open this. Score. Hopefully this does something. We'll see. Browser source preview on. Okay. That might do something, guys. We'll see what it does. Still 0-0. There's 2.5 minutes left on Keita's yellow card. So the Sharks have, I mean, kind of managed it well, I guess. Um, the bloody hell is that? The hell is that? What am I looking at right now? Okay, we're gonna see what keeps going on here, guys, because I'm fiddling with this now to see what the hell it is. I don't see any scores on it. Sorry about the me getting really close to the camera just so I can see what the hell is going on. It doesn't show me what I need. What? If it does work, then delete the text in it. What text? My dude. So finally, the scrum is now set. What text? So Sharks come away with it. Esterhazen takes on the tackle. It's hard man to bring down. He's still pumping his legs. Good carry from Esterhazen. Davids. Here's Mchunu. Good carry from Mchunu. Davids just getting it to the back. Looks like he's going to box kick and does. Hooker's after this one. And it's a good take from Bafura, to be fair. Carrying from, what's his name? Number 4, Skuman. Oh, Mchunu almost getting a charge down on Nico Stain there. In fact, I think it was a slight charge down, but Mafura does really well to come forwards and claim it. Tackle's called. Nico Stain gets it to Nohamba. Nohamba is tiny. He steps and goes through the gap. Nohamba is through. Oh, and it's a forward pass. 100% forward. Ref. 100% a forward pass. And Emmanuel Chituka ducks it down. Goal line dropout called by the referee, but 100% that pass was forward. Nohamba tore through the gap there. God, that was good from Nohamba. That was really good. Let's see. So Masuku will do the drop box kick. No, not the box kick, the dropout. Sorry. It's a long kick. It's gone to Nohamba. Nohamba to Fenter. Fenter with a huge charge, and he absolutely destroys Van Heeren. Oh, I think I might have just seen Steve in the crowd. He destroyed Emil van Heerden, and they had to stop the game. Oh, so they're going to probably do an HIA on van Heerden here, but he got absolutely monstered. Oh, that was brutal. There's, yeah, there's definitely going to be an HIA here. Yeah, Venter ruined him. Jesus, that was just brutal. That was like that one bounce Etzebeth did on Bismarck Duplessis. Like, oh, that was disgusting. I might get rid of this because it's not helping at all. So I'm going to get rid of that and probably just leave the scoreboard blank. Actually, no, I'll put it back to what it was in case they manage to fix it. Right. There we go. Now if they fix it, they fix it. Cool. Okay. So let's see. So Krobel has come on as a replacement while yeah, still 0-0. The Sharks now just need to get to the next break. Well, it's a free kick at the scrum. So Cater will be able to come back onto the field and the Sharks don't concede any points while he's off. That's good for them. Good for the Sharks. Oh, okay. And Masuku is just going for a bomb. Oh, and Hooker. No, Krobler comes on and gets it. Davids. Rahl. Good carry from Rahl. Davids again. Masuku. Oh, there's a hot hand in there. Jordan. Sorry, Hendrickson. Hendrickson trying to get on his hot skates on. Davids. Masuku. Masuku with another bomb. And that's going to land outside the 22. So a really good kick there from Masuku. Nahamba handles it really well, though. And I think it's now off the boot of a Lions player. It's come back to the Sharks. Davids. Oh. Rahl. Davids. Off to Manny Chuka. Here's Masuku. He's going for a drop goal. I think he's missed. Yeah, he missed that. That was not a good drop goal from Masuku, and it'll be a 22 dropout. Ian Stevens, please do not bless. Sorry, mate. That's just something I do. I know it probably means like, can someone help me with a link? For the game. So I can't give you the link, but I can. It's called a site called VIP Sports or VIP Rose Sports. Chituka with a good carry. Davids. Julius. The first time I've said his name today. He's gone through a gap. Gets away from Nick. Oh, and he knocks it on. And then Nahamba knocks it on. So they'll. Oh, okay. It was called backwards from Nahamba. And there's another kick from Duplessis. Jordan Hendrickson steps and gets cut down pretty easily. Mchunu is Masuku, changes direction, goes to Julius. Julius is fumbling the ball all the time now. Davids. Manny Chituka. And looks like David's going to go for a box kick here. He does. Not gone very far. And the Lions come away with it. Nico Stain with a kick over the top. McTwane is chasing. I think that's gone directly into touch. Yep, directly into touch. So the Sharks will come back for a line out where it was kicked. Oof. Yeah, Bradley Davis was caught out of position there. They're lucky that ball went out on the full. Good carry from Stuka. And Lorenzo Giuli's showing how bloody good he is, but okay. In fairness, it was McTwane's, and that was a high tackle, but it was McTwane's hand that knocked it out of his hands. But okay, so the new man Kroblar takes it at the top of the line out. Mbata at the back of the mall. It's still 0-0, guys, and we're half an hour in. Here's Esterhazen. He gets it away to Manny Chutuka is monstered. David. Venter off to Jacobs. Jacobs gets it away to Chutuka. Chutuka puts it on the boot. But there is a Nohamba, a wild Nohamba at the back, and he kicks downfield. Still in field, though. Masuku off to Jordan Hendrickse. Hendrickse is going to bomb it. And Kate is chasing. As well as... And it's a knock-on from the Lions. Manny Chutuka gets it away to Hendrickse. Hendrickse is on his bike. Can't quite get away. He gets it away to Cater. Cater's into the 22. Gets it away to Julius. Julius inside to Manny Chutuka. Almost up to the 5. And the Lions get a solid turnover penalty there. And that is a huge turnover for Nico Stain. Because the Sharks were looking really dangerous on that right-hand side of the field. That was exciting. Nico Stain did so well to get back there and turn that over. That is an absolute try-saving turnover, that one. So Nohamba will kick to the line. I need to actually lock. It's a decent kick from Nohamba, actually. I mean, he was part of the tackle. Okay, so the Lions will have the Sharks doing well away from home. Yeah, they are playing pretty well, Clifton. Although they're not converting their points, like they really need to score. So Vasaki will have a throw in at the line out. Will there be a challenge from the Sharks? Got 8 minutes left in this first half. Still 0-0. Sharks throw Kroblar half up, but the Lions do get it down. Here's Klabakanye. He's met by like 4 players. They put it back to Kyon Horn. He kicks downfield. Not the greatest kick from Kyon Horn. Cater off to Jordan Hendrickse. Has to reach for it. And Cater will chase the kick from Hendrickse. Cater needs to get on his man. And Nohamba off to Kyon Horn. Kyon Horn kicks back downfield. That's a good kick from Kyon Horn. Much more in the corner. Hendrickse is going to try and spiral. It's a good kick. He's found grass. Got quite a number of bounces there. And Nohamba is going to kick again. And I think he has found touch. So that was a good... I mean, the Lions win that in terms of the kick battle on the Sharks' 10-meter line. Yeah, I actually haven't used that one, but yeah, you probably could use that. The one I use is VIP row. So the Lions, and I can't believe neither team has taken a shot at goal yet. Fezambata will throw in at the line out, and he goes to Kroblar. Davids off to Venter. Venter sits down Visaki. Davids is going to box kick here, and he does. Lots of players trying to charge down today. Mafura takes a good catch, and then is met by Cater. Oh, no, Vasaki. No, sorry, who was that? Cairns trying to find a gap there, but brought down. Another box kick from Nico Stain. David's off to Jordan Hendrickser. Hendrickser trying to go around a couple of players. He's not done so. He's put himself in a terrible position. Oh, Sharks are lucky they didn't concede a penalty there. Davids goes to Rahl. Sharks are so lucky they didn't concede a penalty there. David's going to box kick here. No, he's going to go back to Masuku. Masuku kicks downfield. More height than distance. Oh, Nahamba slipped. Esterhazen got it. Esterhazen's up. And now the Sharks have a really good attacking position. Oh, Julius is back in field. Julius breaks through one. Nahamba manages to get back and tackle him. Off to Krobler. They're into the 22. Manny Chituka drops it forwards. Manny Chituka's just having one of those games. That was a really good attack. Really good from Esterhazen. Julius is looking bloody good. Julius is looking dangerous every time he has the ball. In fairness, it wasn't Manny Chituka's fault. Davids was pushed back into him when he picked it up. But Lorenzo Julius is playing so well. Still 0-0, guys. Rugby League? Really? It's under Rugby League in Rugby Strange? Interesting. James Fenter just receiving some attention to his knees. This is his third. He's got 35 Currie Cup points in 48 appearances. So next season will be his half century of Currie Cup matches. Yeah, that slip and then miscatch from Nohamba was costly. So we got 5 minutes left in the first half. Could we see 0-0 at half time? That I don't know. I don't know the last time I saw any game do that. Yeah, James Fenter receiving a lot of attention to his left knee. I wonder how. I wonder if Emil van Heerden has failed his HIA. Looks like he might have. So Lions have a scrum in their own 22 now, and 4.5 minutes left. Sharks need some kind of points out of this first half. Nico Stain basically yeets it to the back. So it's 10 o'clock my time, so probably 11 your time. Good kick from Kieran Horn, though. Finds a good touch. Down to halfway. Good kick. Yeah, I think for South Africa, it's probably like at 11. So I'm going to watch it at 10, obviously, here. Yeah. Because we're an hour behind you. Currently. Soon we'll be 2 hours behind you, and that's just not a pleasant time of the year. End of October to like mid-March just sucks. Masuku gets not a great ball from Hookah, but Masuku's done well with this. He's back over halfway. That's a high tackle. And then Davids kicks downfield with a box kick. It's a good. Oh, stop! That's so close to being a good kick. So it's going to be a goal line dropout because it's been touched down by Matwane. It's not a terrible kick, I guess. Would have been nicer if it kind of just stopped, though. Kieran Horns looks like he's going to be taking the drop kick here. Excuse me. God damn. Kieran Horn launches it. That's a big drop goal. Hendrickser feeds Chituka. Vincent Chituka. He's going to run it back at them. Brings play up to the 10-meter line. Davids. Mbata. Davids again. Masuku off to Jordan Hendrickson. Gets it away to Esterhazen. Esterhazen can't get out of the tackle. Davids. We need to get Hooker in some space. Guy is so fast. Here's Masuku. Gets it to Chichuka. And there's a turnover there. Sorry, knocked on by the Sharks, and the Lions have got it. And who's playing 13 for the Lions? It is Yonka. That was risky from Jordan Hendrickson, but he's got it. Sharks will probably box kick this. Nope, they can use their forwards a little bit. Oh my! Vincent Chichuka drops it backwards. So many handling errors now from the Sharks. 2 minutes of this first half left. David's going to box kick. Fairly short box kick. Hooker told he can't continue chasing. Oh, Kieran Horn comes forward and gets it, and then gets wrecked. Klabakanye. Chichuka brings him down with Kroblar's help. Nico Stain. Oof, almost a knock on there from the Lions. Fenter brings down the center. Klabakanye with another carry. Jacobs brings him down. Here is Nohamba. Fisaki with a carry midfield. Masuku with a good tackle on Fisaki there. Nico Stain. Landsberg. So Matthew, the site that we use for the scoreboard is currently experiencing difficulties. We're waiting for them to sort it out. Hooker almost takes it in the air. Jacobs manages to slide and pick it up. Here's Rahl on the left-hand side. Gets away from one. Good run from Rahl. Davids. Fenter. Here's Davids again. It's still 0-0, by the way. Masuku with a chip over the top. Oh, Nico Stain picks it up. Gets it away to Kieran Horn. He's tackled really well by Chichuka. 30 seconds left of the first half. Still 0-0. So Nico Stain, box kick with 20 seconds left. Yeah, I'd probably just try and get it away from my own line. He kicks downfield. It is contestable. Jordan Hendrickson coming forward to get it. Mafura can't gather it either. Sharks come away with it. Davids, one last chance. Davids kicks to the corner. No chase. Not a good kick either. So 22 or a scrum to the Lions as Bradley Davids kicked it dead. Yeah, really sorry about the scoreboard, guys. Really, sorry about the score. It's proving to be a nightmare because the guys are at the stadium. And so their signal's awful, and they're not at their laptops to help me out. So eventually we're hoping the scoreboard will just come back when the site fixes it, but who knows? So we're into the red zone now of the first half. So this will be the last play of the half, unless there's a penalty. Stain. Oh, Nico Stain just wants to get it out. So 0-0 at half time, guys. 0-0 at half time. And in all honesty, I think the Sharks will be pissed because they've had opportunities to score. They really have. But that's the halftime, guys. Halfway through the Currie Cup final already. I'll see you in 10 minutes for the second half. We're also going to try and sort the scoreboard out. With any luck, we will. But no promises. So we will see you soon. All right, and we are back, I hope. It's still 0-0, guys. Halftime is now over. Um, the Lions are back on the pitch. We're just waiting for the Sharks. But yes, it's 0-0. Sorry about the scoreboard, guys. It's still not working. And we don't know why. So thank God it's a low scoring game. But I will obviously, I'll keep reminding you all the time of what the score is. And I might chuck it in the chat too. But I hope you're having a good day, guys. Hope you had a good Friday night and that you've got some gift plans for Saturday evening. That hopefully, I mean, I don't. With the conditions, it's very slippery, so I don't see us having a lot of running rugby. I think this is going to be a fine margin to win for whoever comes out on top on this game. Sharks are mostly back on the field now. Just while we wait, guys, don't forget if you we would love it if you would join our Forever Sports Members Club and get access to things like little emojis of Rassi and Sia and the like, and obviously you'll be supporting the channel, which is amazing. It's very cheap, but if you can and you would like to be part of it, we would certainly welcome you. Okay, so what is going on? What are we waiting for? Okay, both teams are on the pitch. I think we're waiting for the refs. Yeah, we are. Literally, we're waiting for the touch judges and the ref. So they're running onto the field now, and so the game will be starting very soon. Right. Come on. There we go. Right. Second half time. Let's Bergen go. Second half, 0-0. So essentially, first half. It's been a long. I don't think I've ever watched a match where it was 0-0 at half time. So Lions will be kicking off. Ah, Man Africa SA, nice one. What? Stallion, what are you saying? Right, so Kjorn Horn gets us underway for the second half. He goes high and really hang. Good take from Brian Krobler. Davids. Ball is outside the 22. He can't kick it directly into touch. I think there have been quite a few changes. Where's my Biltong? Oh, don't. I wish I had Biltong. So Nico Staines going to kick, but there have been a couple of changes. I'll quickly tell you who they. Okay, so Dylan Richardson is on. Dylan Richardson for Mbata. Weird to say the Scotland international, Dylan Richardson. Davids with a good catch. He escapes one. Cater, almost gets away from Ruan Fenter. Davids. Mchunu out the back to Masuku. Masuku to Jordan Hendrickson. And there is Julius. He kicks downfield. It's a good kick from Julius. He's put them under pressure. Hooker chasing. And Kjorn Horn finds an okay touch, but it's a good territory gain for the Lions. I think Ruan Drea is on as well. Yeah, Ruan Drea is on the field. Oh, that's not straight. There was no contest. awful throw from Dylan Richardson, but there was no contest, so I don't understand why, but sure. Oh, okay, there was, but I mean, no realistic contest. They are very lucky they jumped for that. They're lucky they threw someone up there. Right, so it's a scrum down. First one for Dylan Richardson. Hopefully our scrum's a bit more steady now. So Nico Staines going to feed the scrum. He put that so far back into his scrum that I literally didn't see him put the ball in. And penalty to the Lions for wheeling. Sharks penalised again at the scrum. So the referee's Morne Ferreira. So Nohamba kicks to the sideline, and it's a good kick from Nohamba. He's got play about 5 meters out of the Sharks' 22. Sharks really need to solidify their scrum. Maybe Trevor coming on fairly soon. So Fasaki will throw in. Oh, it's a great steal from Corneral. Davids. Here's Manny Chituka. Fenta. Masuku kicks downfield. Oh, he's got a lot of distance on that. Kieran Horn, he's going to run it back. Kieran Horn looking for space, not really finding it. And eventually brought down by Chituka. Trying to hold him up, but does wriggle his way to the ground. Oh, it's a great little flick over the top. Lions looking dangerous here. Mafura's kick's just too long, and Masuku puts the ball down. It'll be a 22 dropout. Yeah, it wasn't a bad decision from Mafura. Just it kept rolling end over end, which was lucky for Masuku. If it bounced back at all, it would have been a real problem. Masuku, he not a good not a great drop goal. Nico Stain lining up a drop goal. Not nowhere near. Nowhere near. And Jordan Hendricks is going to run it back. No, he's going to kick. And it's he found touch, but Nahamba's going to play quickly. Here's Fenta. Gets away from Masuku. Gets a good offload away to Cairns. Mafura's on his left. Mafura beats. Oh, Krobler gets back just in time to tackle Mafura. But the Lions really looking dangerous right now. Could be turned over, though, by James Fenta. And it is. Sorry, Dylan Richardson turns it over. Here is Ruan Drea, the former Lions man. There are lots of them. And penalty to the Sharks. Offside. And that's an easy exit for the Sharks. And that's Nico Stain who gave away that penalty. God, Leon, actually, you're making me really you're making me so desperate for Biltong now. I wish I had Biltong. So Andre Esterhazen will unleash his cannon of a boot. Gosh, that's a big kick. He's not found touch though. And Nahamba will give it back to Ruan Fenta. He only knows one way forwards. He's going to run straight into. Oh, it's a good hit from Drea. What a tackle. Good tackle from Drea. Sharks just looking to try and keep the Lions stuck on around the halfway. Good hits coming in from the Sharks. Stain off to Landsberg. Drea's tackled a lot since he came on. Mordier, good tackle from Chunu. No, it wasn't. It was Vincent Chuka, sorry. Oh, and there's a knock on there. Knock on there from Scuman. Scuman is the 4, right? Yes. Awful hands from Ruben Skuman. The assistant coach for South Africa looks like Mike Catt, and it's really confusing me. I can't see who it is. I don't know who it is. It's not, what's it called, McLeod Henderson anymore. Krobler getting some attention to his hand. And I don't know if that doesn't look good. Yeah, that doesn't look good. Yeah, I think his thumb is buggered. Yeah, Jason Jenkins was on the bench, don't forget, and then he had to pull out. So Krobler is staying on the field. But we've got Lapis Labaskafni on the bench instead now. Immediately to ground, both sides. So the scrum will be reset. And to be fair, our scrum's been a bit more solid since Dreyer came on. Now Davids is talking to Masuku. They're on the right, and everyone else is on the left. So what are they going to do? 8 minutes into the second half. Esterhazen and Julius is a good centre pairing. Both scrums, both front rows go to the ground. Penalty advantage to the Sharks. Here's Esterhazen. Gets it to Julius. Julius gets it away to Hendrickson. Hendrickson knocks it on. They'll come back for the penalty. Now, could we see the first points of the game? I think Hendricks is going to take a shot. Yeah, I think Hendricks is going to take a shot. No, it's Masuku. Masuku's going to be taking a shot on halfway. That's a good 53-meter kick? Maybe 52-meter kick? So yeah, Masuku, 83% in this Currie Cup, or rather in his career. So it's a good stat, that. Go on, Masuku. You got this, boy. Put us in the lead. Masuku. He's got the distance. And he's just missed. Oh, that was close. So 30 minutes left in the game, and it's still 0-0. Yeah, he didn't miss by much. So Kjuan Horn's going to get us underway again with a drop kick. Vincent Chichuka going to run it back. Go straight into Ruan Fenter. Davids. Box kicks. Nahamba's back. Takes it and goes straight to ground by himself. And Edwin Keita trying to get over it, but can't do so. Here's Nordia. Humber looking like he's got a bit of cramp. Oh, Corneral really close to charging down Nico Stain. Oh, it's a good tackle for. Sorry, good take from Bradley Davids. Here is Dylan Richardson. Good carry from Richardson. Davids, Masuku gets it wide to Hendrickser. Hendrickser to Julius. Julius gets it to Esterhazen. They're in a bit of space here. Esterhazen to Hooker. Get on your bike, Hooker. He's it. Hooker might go in here. Ethan Hooker in the corner. Yes, Ethan. Yes, he's fast. God, he's quick. Ethan Hooker. What a lad. His second Currie Cup try. And finally, there's some points scored. What? That was brilliant from Esterhazen. And then Hooker's just got gassed. Oh, no, Humber tried to trip him. Ethan bloody Hooker. Warren Whiteley in the Sharks coaching office. Masuku, he's got 10 seconds. Masuku, this one straight down the middle. 7 points to 0. Come on, Sharks. Just over 25 minutes left. Box have a wing at hooker. Sharks have a hooker at wing. You're an English South African loving soul. I love. Oh. Come on, boys. Let's keep this up now. Krobler. Brilliant take from Krobler. David trying to set up for a box kick here. And does so. Oh, it's in. No, it's gone out on the full. Damn it. Damn it, Bradley. Come on. Really good from Ethan Hooker. Sharks must win. Where is the score? Yeah, so the scoreboard that the website that we use for the scoreboards isn't working, but it's 7-0 to the Sharks. I'm actually going to type in the chat. So Varsity has a line out, throw in on the 22-meter line. Nance, I just put it above your comment. Good tackle from Dylan Richardson. He's got to get out of there though. He's good. Yeah, we do, Frank. Good carry from Landsberg. Turnover. Lost forward by the oh, that wasn't a good pass from Manny, but Esterhazen does well. Davids will probably look to go for a forward here and then a clearance kick. Goes to Richardson. And Davids will go for a box kick here. Doesn't find touch on this occasion. Kjuan Horn tries to go around Hooker. Doesn't manage to do so. Nico Stain. Landsberg. 7-0, Makisha. Penalty to the Lions, though. So they could go for poles here. Certainly kickable. Now, do they try and go level with a driving maul, or do they go for the point? Nope. Nohamba's going to kick to the corner. And does. It's a good kick from Nohamba. Bianca, so we don't show the game, we just commentate on it. Um, but time left is 24 minutes. It's about a 6-meter line out for the Lions now. Varsity needs to find his man, and the Lions need to be what's the word? Precise. Landsberg goes up and gets it. Moore's not really moving at the moment, but they're trying to get more people into it. No, Nico Stain's told to use it. Sharks defending well. Penalty against Masuku. He was told to leave it and just didn't. Yeah, and the Lions go over. The Lions go over. We were not even back 10. They took it quickly and they just dive over the line. That's frustrating from the Sharks. Is it Nico Stain? And Nico Stain scores the try. He's done practically everything for the Lions today. Nico Stain scores the try. That's poor they didn't tackle him. Yeah, and to be fair, it was so quick that if the player did tackle him, because they hadn't retreated 10, they would have got yellow carded. So Nahamba can bring scores level. Nahamba to level the scores. And he does so. 7 points all. Can I send what link? Storm, what link? It's 7 all, guys. Masuku kicks off. Goes quite long. I think it's Landsberg who goes up for it. Klabakanya with a carry. Krobler stops him really well, to be fair. Stain, the try scorer. Probably going to box kick here. Does. And finds touch on about the Lions' 10-meter line. Yep, Storm for what website, though? You mean the streaming website? I can't send you the link, but I can tell you what it is. I think Trevor Nkani's coming on. He is. He replaces Nchunu. So it's VIP Row. VIP Row is the site I use all the time. So Dylan Richardson's going to throw in here. It's going to go to Krobler. Good take from Krobler. Richardson gets it back. Davids kind of flings it. Masuku has to take it into contact. Davids. Krobler. Davids with a box kick. Not a terrible idea. Cater's going after this one. Cater gets a slap backwards. Rahl in some open space. Gets the ball away to Manuel Chuka. Esterhazen going. He's into the 22. Gets it away to Julius. Julius loses it. Lorenzo Julius loses it backwards. And then it's a knock-on from the Lions. So it's a scrum to the Sharks. Oh, that should have been a try. Esterhazen's playing bloody well. Donovan, it's 7 all. 7-7. Esterhazen's having a field day. Oh, Julius should have caught that. They just need to allow Esterhazen and Julius to keep running. Esterhazen's averaging 12 meters a carry, which is nuts. Really, Frank? You must be watching it on TV because I haven't got there yet. So you must be a bit ahead of me. Apparently, the road connecting Durban to Johannesburg is closed due to snow. What? So there's 20. We're in the final 20 minutes. Final 20 minutes. Scrum down to the Sharks. All new front row now for the Sharks. So that means. Oh yeah, wait, because Trevor came on. Come on. No, wishful thinking. I was actually hoping you were serious and that it was a bit far. You were further ahead. I can see the future. And Bradley Davids knocks it on at the base of the scrum. That's so annoying. Oh, who's on the bench for us? Tian Mayer. Yeah. They don't trust Cameron right enough. Tian Mayer's on the bench for us. So I think there's a change. Okay, so Mpeku is coming on for Mafura. So yeah, Mpeku's gone to wing, and I think he's there to deal with the high ball. So Sharks have had 59% possession in this game and 58% territory, and we're still level. So Lions get their scrum working, and it's out to. Oh, it's not a great pass from Marius Lowe, but Keon Horn kicks downfield. Mpeku's chasing. Jordan Hendricks is back there though. Had a bit of a speed wobble. Steps one, tries to go over Mpeku. Certainly bounces him, but goes down with him. Davids out to Julius. Good tackle from Landsberg. 7-all, Nuns. Another carry from Ruandrea. Masuku. Ooh, out the back to Esterhazen. Esterhazen's going to put it on the boot. Hooker's going to chase. Good. Oh, that bounce almost doing Rabs McTwine. Nohamba looks like he might have picked up an injury. No, I think he's just cramping. So it looks like the Lions are now making a bunch of changes to the front row and the back row, with Visaki, Klabakanye, and Skuman going off. Roots has come on. Reynard Roots. I am mentioning live field position, mate, as much as I can. Van Furen has come on. Has he? And Koma has come on as well. Yeah, Conrad Van Furen. So the Sharks, about 10 on the Lions' 10-meter line. They've set a maul, and it's moving sideways and forwards. And penalty advantage to the Sharks because the Lions collapsing it. So Sharks could take the lead here with a penalty kick. There's Masuku kicks through. It's being chased by Hooker and Cater. The ball bounces and goes out. And they'll come back for the penalty. It was a good idea, though, from Masuku there. So the penalty, I think, is on about the 10-meter line. Yeah, so it's a bit midfield penalty on about the 10-meter line. Yeah, and the Sharks, this is definitely kickable. So we should take the lead as we go into the last 15 minutes. Lions penalised twice, but penalised for offside. And it was, I think, Darian Landsberg that was penalised. So Masuku has 35 seconds now for the kick, so no problem with time. But can he put us in the front? Come on, Sia. Come on. You can do it. They're dead in front. Masuku. And he's got it. And the Sharks take the lead 10 points to nil. To 7. Sharks take the lead. And we're into the final 15 minutes, guys. Kieran Horn kicks off. Really deep starting kick, that one. Chituka, Vincent Chituka. Crucially doesn't take the ball outside the 22. Horn with a great take. Nico Stain, Nordir. Nico Stain again. Slow ball. Nohamba, Landsberg, tackled by Richardson. Chandra, you can watch it at VIP row. Ewan Horn with a good carry. Nico Stain again. Landsberg trying to get himself into the game. There's something building in this team. Nohamba. Van Furen. Shot down. Nohamba kicks over the top. Emmanuel Chichuka's read that so well. Oh, that looked high. That looked really high from JC Pretorius. And there's an offside there. Sharks have a penalty. Chichuka playing 9. Penalty advantage to the Sharks. And they'll play the penalty. Manuel Chichuka there read that so well. We were in trouble if he wasn't sweeping. So Masuku will kick to the line. Question: if at youth level there are English speaking white what? Although you don't see any English surnames. Well, hooker is, I suppose, an English word. No, not at the moment. No, I suppose not. So we've got another change, I think. No, I can. Oh no, it's Juan Skuman. So Krobler takes at the top of the line out. Davids to Fenter. And it looks like David's going to box kick here again. They're just trying to play that territory. But the hoist with Hooker to chase. Oh, great timing from Hooker. Gets 1 foot down. McDwyer gets 1 foot down and Hooker nails him. Landsberg. Stain. Told to use it. Kicks downfield. A lot of box kicks in this game. Jordan Hendrickson steps outside of McDwyer and then steps infield and is hit by Skuman. Here is Rawl. Rawl's played well today. Rawl's played really well today. So, Davids. They're almost up to the line's 10-meter line. Davids, Masuku to Esterhazen to Jordan Hendrickson. It's a bit tight down this left-hand side. Up to the 10-meter line. Approaching the last 10 minutes. So Davids, and it looks like he's going to set for a box kick. He's going to have to keep this very shallow. They're just trying to, yeah, it's too far. Nahamba takes the mark. Wait, what's this about? Time is called off. Oh, okay. They're checking a tackle from Juan Scuman. Jean. Jean. So they're checking a tackle. I think it was on Hendrickson. Mm, penalty max. Really, I mean, Jordan Hendrickson dips, steps. Oh, that was on his chest. Leave it alone. There's nothing in that. Yellow. I do not agree with that. Penalty fine, but yellow no. I disagree with this call. I don't think Skumon should be getting a yellow here. I don't agree with that at all. And he's only just come onto the field, and that's basically his final over. He's done. He won't come back onto the pitch. It's good for the Sharks, and now they got a penalty, and hopefully we'll take a 6-point lead. But still, I don't agree with that. That was a penalty max. Shot. Masuku is going to go for the poles. Hopefully, we can take a 6-point lead here into the last 10 minutes. We're a man up for the rest of the game, pretty much. There's no there's no one from Natal in the Sharks team. Yeah, you're not 100% wrong. So Masuku probably going to take as much time as he can. Oh, it's Jordan Hendrickson who's kicking. He's got an 83% record as well. Yeah, as a Sharks fan, that was not a yellow card. That was penalty at most. It's certainly a penalty, but that's it. So Hendrickson slots it 13 points to 7 with just under 10 minutes to play. I'm actually really disappointed that was a yellow card. There's nothing in it. Like, he barely even touches his neck. He hits him like here. Stupid. So Kyon Horn will get his team underway again. Kicks again very deep. Very deep. They may be hoping for a knock-on. So Chituka carries well. Carbon copy of what happened last time. 9 minutes left. 9 minutes left until the game's over. Davids kicks downfield. The box kick. Bit more contestable on this one. Kyon Horn does well, brings it down. And then he's met by Krobler, who munches him. Nico Stain. Good carry from Toma. Sorry, that was Toma. Good carry from Toma. Oh, the Sharks. Oh, and there's a knock on from the Lions. That was unfortunate for the Lions because they were building there. They had a man over. That's good for the Sharks. Good time wasting for the Sharks. Yeah, they did. They had men over. Oh, and it was Jan Kotze. Is it Kotze? Oh, that Jan Kotze. Who dropped that? It was Mornay Brandon, who scored the most outrageous try against the Cheetahs last week. It was ridiculous what he scored. So this is Chituka's 27th Currie Cup appearance. So the Sharks have a scrum on about their 10-meter line on the right-hand side of the pitch. No, they're talking about Morning Brandon's try now. 8 minutes, guys. 8 minutes left. $215 people watching right now. Welcome, everybody. You're about to hopefully see the Sharks win. Sharks scrum buckling a little bit. Yeah, and the Sharks concede a penalty at scrum time. Sharks scrum has been crap today. Sharks just lost. So Sharks conceded a scrum penalty to 7 men. That's pathetic. So they're going to go for the corner. I mean, they score a try conversion. They take the lead. It's a decent kick from Nohamba. Brings play about 15 meters out. So Lions have a line out taken by Roots. Maul's brought to ground though, and no penalty. Nico Stain goes to his forwards. Here is Roots again. Tackled by Nkane. Lions about 8 meters out. Now 5 meters out. Nico Stain. Yeah, they're running out of numbers on this right-hand side. Nohamba picks up, goes back to the left. Oh, it's a good tackle on Marius Lowe. Renard Roots is down in back play. Nope, Landsberg is up now. Nico Stain goes to Landsberg. Krobler tackles him. Stain. Mornay Brandon. Can't quite get to the try line. Nico Stain goes to Koma. And he scored. Koma has scored a try. Fairly close to the poles. So the Lions will take the lead. And that is really poor from the Sharks, conceding that scrum penalty against 7 men. Siba Kloma. It's a good try from the Lions. They had players down. They were tired. Mornay Brandon went close. That's a really good run from Kloma. Siba Kloma. So Nohamba, he'll just dink this over. He's only got 10 seconds. He's got to be quick. Well, he's right in front, so he'll be fine. Yeah. Conversion goes over. Lions back in front by 1. Wait, I say... No, this is the first time they've gone in front. Yeah, that was really good strength from Kloma. Sharks need to find a way to get a penalty or something. Masuku. He kicks off. Much more shallow than the kicks from Kjorn Horn, that's for sure. Come on, find a way to get a penalty. It's 4 minutes left. 4 minutes left. The Sharks need to get a penalty. Now, Humber, I think, is now in at 9. Sharks will get possession back off this kick from Nohamba. Hendrickse gathers. Here's Masuku. Krobler? Yes, Krobler, supported by Esterhazen. Here's Manny Chituka. Good tackle on him. 3.5 minutes left. Here's Dreyer. Come on. Come on. Work a penalty or something. Good run. Good carry there from... Oh, here we go. Here's Esterhazen with a charge. Here's Lorenzo Julius. Oh, and he's knocked it on. His hands have been shite today. His hands have been really bad today. What's the score? 14-13 to the Lions. Ugh. I like Lorenzo Julius, but his hands have been bad today. Oh, it's a pain. But I think that this is now a step too far for the Sharks because they need to now get the ball back and get a point, get a penalty or a try within 3 minutes. Time left, 3 minutes. Marnik, 3 minutes. And I think Lorenzo Julius has just been subbed for Lionel Crenier. No, Tian Meyer. Tian Meyer is on the field for 3 minutes. Really? Robert, that's quite a an interesting stat. Look, Vernon, the way the Sharks have been scrumming today ain't going to happen. So Nahamba feeds the scrum. Both sides, front rows going up. Here's Kjuan Horn. He's going to dink it back in the backfield. And Hendricks is back there. Hendricks is going to try and run it. He's not going to kick. Big hit on him by Toma. Davids. Richardson. Here's Masuku. Here's Esterhazen. We need to get Hooker in some space and just let him gas. Richardson again. Supported by Rahl. Time left. 2 minutes. Oh, that's a high tackle. That's a huge, that's a penalty advantage. It's not kickable, nowhere near, because we're not even over our 10. Masuku with not a great kick over the top, but we've got it back through Keita. Masuku, he's knocked it backwards, fortunately. Hendricks is being grappled. Another advantage for a high tackle. Here's Richardson. Davids. Masuku. Oh, that was awful. James Fenter. Davids again. Masuku. Gets it off to Tian Meyer. He's brought down. Davids. Esterhazen. Oh! Kjuan Horn, I think, is out like a light. Chutuka. Krobala. No, that's penalty, ref. Advantage is now over. Here's Tian Meyer. Hendrickson. Hendrickson got. Oh! Chutuka. Hooker. Come on, help him. No, it's going to be a penalty turnover. Yep. 50 seconds left and the Sharks get turned over. Ah! Mpeku did well there. There's 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left. They're going to dink. Well, yeah, all they have to do is kick it out, get the line out, and then kick it out again. So I think this is the Lions are going to win this one. Whose ball? It's the Lions. The Sharks will have to compete for this. They have to steal this line out. Sharks have to win this line out. Come on, Rahl. Rahl, you have to get this. They don't even challenge for it. But why no challenge for the line out? Lions are just mauling it. Sharks have got it out of the maul somehow. Esterhazen. Hooker. Hendrickse comes back in field. Oh. Knock on in the tackle, so Sharks will have a scrum. Here's Richardson. Come on, boys. Come on. Do something amazing. Here's Rahl. Penalty to the Sharks. No release in the tackle. Sharks are not done yet. Yeah, I don't think Jordan Hendricks has got 60 in him. Shit! Jordan Hendricks is going for a 60-meter penalty to try and win the game. 59 meters to try and win the Currie Cup final. Oh my god. Bloody hell. He's got balls to try this. Come on, Jordan. Come on. Come on. John Plumtree's like, ah, shit. Come on, Jordan. Come on. Come on, Jordan. I back you. I back you so hard. Oh! Oh my god! He got it! And the stream cut out. Oh my god! Oh my god, he got it. The Sharks won. Jordan Hendricks has potted the goal from 59 meters, and the Sharks have won. Oh! What a fucking kick! Holy shit! Shark, yeah. Yes! We didn't. Oh my god! I actually don't really know what to say. Sharks win 16-14. Sharks win 16-14. That is a massive kick. Jesus, that was a big kick. My god. I don't know what to say. I'm just really happy. I did not. That is crazy. And you know what's even more stupid is the Lions have thrown that game away. All they had to do was get that line out ball and kick it out. They took a maul instead, and they lost possession and lost the game. Bloody hell! And there's Trevor with his dance. Woo! You know, I really don't know how to react to that game except just like, yes. And now I can go laugh at Steve. Well, thanks for joining me, guys. All of you are great. We're at 270 people now. But don't, if you haven't liked and subscribed, please do so. And also, if you want to join the FS members channel, and what was I going to say? Oh, also, obviously, check out our sponsor, BitDefender. And going to go do the review of the game now. And then, well, you'll see one of us tonight probably doing the, well, you'll see one of us doing the bot game tonight. Thanks for joining me, guys. That game was crazy. Absolutely nuts. And Sharks win 16 points to 14. Yes. Have a good weekend, guys.